What's up, YouTube? It's King Hula here from Truth Be Told Sports Podcast, and I'm here to let you know we're back with another banger. We're going to talk about the WNBA, the mess that's going on in there, and of course, we're going to wrap up Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So sit back, relax, enjoy. King Hula, Hollow Point, Whores, White Mike, the whole gang's here. Get ready. Yo, welcome back. Listen to the future of Sports Talk Radio. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. It's your boy King Huli on the mic, and you know the vibes. You know who I'm with. White Mike's definitely in the building. What's up, White Mike?
Oh man, just enjoying another week at home.
Right on, man. It's been a minute though. This is kicking off a new season. I forgot to mention that, but
this is our ninth season, huh?
Season 9?
Season 9 in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We never know when to break up our season. So if you listen to us and
they come randomly,
they come randomly. We break up. When we take a break and record, and I guess you have to. I guess that's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like a good time to break it. So let's.
Yeah. It makes sense. Makes complete sense. We'll figure it out sooner or later, and then we'll be more effective with determining our breaks.
Yeah, something like that. We'll say that.
Yeah. Hey, my A1 from Day One's back for season number 9. Hollow Point. What's up, my boy?
What's up? What's going on?
9 seasons I've had to put up with this.
Oh, man. Hey.
You're going to put up with all the other seasons, too, right?
Yeah.
You're probably right.
That's right.
What's going up, dude?
Chilling, man. Doing good things, man. Summer's here. We got the pool open.
Right on.
So excited. We got the Holloway trip scheduled.
Oh, is that coming up?
It's coming up, dog.
Does that include Shea and the Bronx?
No, it doesn't this time. We went to the Midwest. We're going to Kansas City and Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
And a couple more.
Right on, man. Right on. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Some guys I work with just had to go to Cleveland. They got to go do some specialty training, and the instructors bought the whole class tickets to the Indians game. And these two guys, they care less about sports, so they didn't go. I was like, come on now.
That's fucked up. But it's going down, man. We're just trying to iron out the dates and getting the time off request. Answered and all that. So
That sounds that's what's up. That's
trying to come together.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing those tours where I'll be able to go to different places and go check out a ball game at these. Start visiting the stadiums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know that's pretty fun. So you live in the dream, bro.
I'm trying to, man. We got to make some sacrifices like a mother.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But in the end, it's all worth it. We just started this thing. Hopefully, I'll make my way toward the LA and we can hang out.
Oh, dude, 100%. That's 100% happening.
Yeah.
As soon as I find out, I'm gonna start looking at tickets. So you already know what it is.
So,
and of course we had to welcome the. I guess he's not really like the new guy anymore because this is a new season.
New
right?
season.
He's still new though.
Towards the end of season 8.
Newer.
You know what I'm saying?
The newest.
He's the newest member of the show, but he's been here for grip.
He's always been family.
Yeah.
Always been fan, man. Been down since day one.
Yeah, man.
Horace Jr.
Yes, man. I'm trying to survive, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know, man, San Antonio, bro. Y'all know it's been 105,
That's right.
106, bro. Bro, it ever been so hot? You ever fried in a pool, bro?
Yeah.
Like I literally, I was trying to barely with a straw, because I ain't want everything that wasn't in the water.
Burn.
Fire, bro.
Y'all not boiling like eggs in this moment.
Oh my goodness,
Listen, that's that whole. This goes back. I'm not that white. I don't. Them temperatures get too.
Yeah.
That ain't when I say, "Hey, let's go outside."
My sister. Hey, shout out to my sister in Dallas, man. I talked to her earlier. I said, what y'all doing today? She said, nothing. It's 103 degrees outside.
Oh man.
Bro,
I'm sucking up the air conditioning.
Yeah,
the
AC is.
Bro, working from home has made me soft, bro.
Yeah, man.
I go outside. I'll be like, ah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about a little bit of California weather, right? So apparently we're in the midst of a heat wave. It hasn't reached over 84 degrees.
Oh my God!
Somebody knew.
Wait, that's a heat wave. Okay.
That's no good.
So for context for the listeners, man, like we're all from Alabama, so we know what heat is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These guys are talking about temperatures and
humidity,
and very vital. Like, I'm sorry, but out here, bro,
84, huh?
84.
There's a nice breeze coming off the Pacific Ocean. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
Our
it's kind of crazy, bro. It's crazy to me because like if it dips too low in like the 70s, people are out like in jackets, like,
starter jacket. Got them on.
Beautiful day out here. What you mean? It's crazy.
That's what's up.
I mean, it was 85 here today, and I was like, God dang, Lord. The baby loves outside.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy's like, gets down to about the 70s, we'll go.
All right. Well, we'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. I'm here. I'm King Cooley. I'm here with White Mike, Hollow Point, and Horace Jr. Like I said before, we're going to talk about some NBA, the NBA Finals, and a little bit, a little mess going on in the WNBA. So we're going to talk about that hot goss or whatever. Like White Mike hates that. We're going to talk about the hot goss in the WNBA. Well, right now, I'm going to kick it over to Hollow Point, and he's going to let you know where to find us on the socials. So, Hollow Point, do your thing, my boy.
Thank you very much, King Cooley. And welcome back to Season 9, another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. First of all, I want to thank everybody for once again hanging on with us for all of our day ones. All our new listeners, welcome, and we hope you enjoy our brand of entertainment. If you'd like to find us on our socials, we are on all of the socials. We're on the Facebooks. We have the Truth Be Told Sports group. We have the Truth Be Told Sports podcast page. We have X, formerly known as Twitter. We are on Instagram. We're also on YouTube, where you can go there and subscribe and get the notifications. We're also where you can go and like and share also that with your friends. And we are also on the TikTok. So hit us up on there. You'll see all of our little shorts there. It'll be cool. Send us a message. We answer everything mostly. And if you want to check out all of our podcasts, our previous podcasts, you can go anywhere you go to listen to your podcast. We are there. Also like to give a shout out to the Elite Sports and Entertainment Network, who hook us up there with some time. And we appreciate you guys there. So yeah. And one of these days, never mind. I won't even go there. But yeah, hit us up. Let us know how great we are. And back to you, King.
No. Go there.
You want me to go there?
Yes,
okay.
Please.
Well, one of these days, we'll have our website back up. It is.
Okay. Wait. Don't go there.
Okay. I try not to.
As you can tell, the owner of the creator of the website's not ready.
He's not ready. So I try to leave him out of it, but he wanted me to bring it into. But we appreciate you for listening to us. And if you want to, like I said, you want to hit us up on our socials, please hit us up. We do answer within 24 hours, and we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something else. Hey, White Mike.
Yes, sir.
All right. You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. Season 9, so I hope so. And let you know everything resets, so you know.
This is where we're going.
Yeah. Everything. I think we're gonna. I want to implement something different.
I wasn't ready for that.
To this, okay. I think I kind of want to implement. I want to keep track of who wins. Who wins? Who answers the most questions correctly?
This, are you? Tell me where they hurt you at, bud.
Yeah. Let's keep track. I mean, because I'm just sick and tired of this stuff that I get.
Okay, so it's 8-1. 8 seasons to 1 right now.
No, okay.
Nice.
No, please. No, everything starts right now.
That's awesome.
8-1. That's
8-1.
So messed up.
That's dope.
And that's until he wins this one.
That's
then
dope.
It's gonna be 9-0.
Wow, you just gonna talk to Horace like that?
Yeah. Horace got something to say about it. Horace got something to say.
No. Exactly. All right. So we're gonna keep track. All right. You guys can we keep track?
Let's do it, man. I don't care.
All right, let's keep track. All right.
Every time we keep track, though, I win. I just want to put that out
there. All right. Cool.
I got my good luck jersey on. Let's go.
There you go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. I'm not even a Brooklyn fan. Everybody's lifting their shirts up. Anyway, you ready, White Mike?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the White Mike Trivia Show. You know, the trivia show within the podcast where White Mike asks King Hooley, Hollow Point, and Horace Jr. questions about sports. Sometimes they get it right, and when they do, they get a point. They get it wrong, they get 0 points. That's it. And apparently now they're going to keep track, and we're going to figure out who wins at the end of season 9. Whenever we determine when the end of season 9 is. So, without any further ado, your host returning for this is probably what the 6th season. You come back 6th season of the White Mike Show. Who White? Who Mike? White Mike. White Mike. Hey man, you're getting big now, man. This is great.
Mike, before you get started, I got to tell you since now that Pat Sajak is gone, I think you're the longest tenured host of any game show. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Hey, congratulations, brother.
Good luck. No pressure.
And that's an honor. Sajak was
the man.
Wait, how long is
that's not true though, because everybody tuned in for Vanna, not him. So.
Not true.
No,
true.
Not true.
Hey, Sajak was the man.
Bob Barker was the man.
He's from Maryland, so stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. That don't mean anything. You ain't even from Maryland, so I don't want to hear it.
I am a Marylander.
Yes.
I've been here all my adult life.
Hey, see, here we go. Now you sound like Hooley trying to convince me he won.
What do you mean? I didn't even say I won anything. We haven't won yet. I haven't won yet.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so we've got 3 questions for you. 2 baseball. 1 basketball.
Okay.
All right. Who is the? We're going to start with the NBA. As our lone one, we're going to start with that. Who is the only NBA player to have more blocks than fouls, but they also have more steals than turnovers?
Ben Wallace.
Keep Olajuwon.
More blocks than fouls.
And
more steals than turnovers.
Oh, that could be Nah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with Ben. It could be Rodman.
Ooh, man. I think it could be somebody like.
I don't know. I gotta go. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna go Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace.
You said Ben Wallace too, right?
Yeah, it's Ben Wallace.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ben Wallace. You guys sound so convincing.
It's Ben Wallace.
Man, y'all talked him right into that answer.
It's Ben Wallace.
Hey,
it's Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Hey, but I said it first. I should get a point.
Everybody's getting the point.
See now, exactly. See now. Will we have to say it first, or we have to what? Or we just gonna keep?
No,
points?
everybody gets it.
Everybody gets it. Everybody got it right.
Everybody get it right.
With this ain't Family Feud.
We're tracking points throughout the season.
All right, cool.
All right, but he's also the first undrafted player to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, knew that.
Alabama. He's from the state of Alabama.
Really? Did not know that.
We should invite him on.
Shit, I wish, man.
He probably a little too high profile for us.
Yeah, a little bit.
What player or players, whatever, holds the record for the fewest errors in an MLB season?
Fewest errors?
That's a good one. That's tough. Yeah.
Fewest
errors. The fewest errors.
Dang.
Oh man. For whatever reason, it's sticking out of my head. It popped into my head.
What's the position? Give me a position. What decade?
Modern and recent, in the last 20 years. And okay. I'll give you position. I'll give you this. There are multiple answers.
Okay.
A position is shortstop.
Okay. Damn. That's a motherfucker, whoever you talking about. Altuve
is second base.
Yeah. Oh, man. The past 20 years.
Ooh, okay. Shortstop. Repeat the question.
Fewest errors in a season.
Let's go Trey Turner.
That's a good one. We'll go Travis Story.
Fuck. Bro. Who was a good past 20? I'm stumped. I'm out.
All right. So, Washington shortstop C.J. Abrams shares the major league lead with Philadelphia shortstop Trey Turner.
Let's go!
Oh, wow.
22 errors.
Wow. Okay.
In a season. Now, and that's that was from 2023. That's where the record it says. They said it in and then Javi Baez led it like the 26 one of those years. So they call it an all-time low. But now we'll get back to that question in a minute because I just thought it was a fun fact. There's another thing I found with that. So, but on to the next baseball. It's also a little bit of an NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Deion
Brian Jordan.
No. This is y'all's favorite type of question.
Of course it is.
Time
machine. Yeah.
How many players are represented in both the Pro Football and Baseball Hall of Fame?
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What?
How many
players, people, whatever you would like to call them, are represented in both the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame?
Really? Well, I feel like this is a trick question.
Man, basketball put everybody in there. The basketball got about 5,000 out of it. Everybody getting basketball, boy. If you was a solid player.
Go one. I don't know. One. Sound like this would be a one or a none answer.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna say it's got to be low.
1.
2.
Damn it, man. And I just let these guys prices. I let Horace sneak in with the prices right. Okay, 3.
2.
So we're going 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
The answer is 1.
You want me to just give me my trophy now, or we just gonna wait? Gonna wait till the season's over? I'm just saying. Yeah. We got any hard games? This is crazy.
So his name is Cal Hubbard. He played. What?
Cal Hubbard.
Yep. The umpire.
Oh wow.
What?
He went in baseball as an umpire, but he played for the Giants, the Packers, and apparently he was a linebacker. He's actually credited with being one of the inventors of the linebacker position.
I'll be damned.
Well, shit. You learn. See, we learn something new every day.
Yeah, he was actually a tackle, but yeah, he's credited.
We couldn't have guessed that name in a million years.
I know.
Nope.
It was never been.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
But it was one of those questions, so you have to be like Al Boy said, either 0 or 1.
You know,
that's what I was like. I felt like
it's a low number.
Yeah.
You know, it's a low number.
But if he asked the question, so it has to be low.
But he's in all kinds of Hall of Fames. Grantland Rice, all-time All-American. But he's in the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, Missouri Sports Hall of Fame, Helms Foundation Hall of Fame, and the College Football Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Along with the pro football and baseball.
Man, he got to make a lot of speeches.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys again. Appreciate it. All right. That it?
But the fun fact I saw about the errors, I saw a thing that said MLB legends who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, and the first person everybody said was Omar Vizquel. His career errors were 183, and that man played forever.
Yeah, he played for a long ass time.
He was a magician, bro. He was a magician for the Indians.
So, yeah, and then like that list contained it showed I guess all the other shortstops close to him. Yeah. Derek Jeter was 2 with 254. Ozzie Smith, who is an all-time great, 281.
From the hood too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it had Cal Ripken 293, Robin Yount 305, and Louis Aparicio 366. I mean, that's a lot for a career, depending on how long you played. But I mean, Cal Ripken played 20-something years.
Yeah.
And made less than 300. That's impressive too.
Yep.
Jeter the same way.
Yeah.
Professional hitters, man. Professional hitters.
Cool. Good stuff, man. Appreciate that, White Mike. You guys ready?
Let's do it, man.
All right. So the NBA Finals are going on right now. Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics, in which the Boston Celtics put on a spanking of the Dallas Mavericks. 2 questions. Question number 1, because we didn't get a chance to give our predictions on it. What were your predictions from the beginning of the finals before Game 1? And then, did you expect Game 1 to go the way you saw Game 1? So I'll start with you, White.
I didn't. I mean, I was taking Boston to win it all. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everybody should know that. Obviously. I think it'd be fun for Dallas to win it just because I like Jason Kidd. But my prediction is still Boston. And as far as Game 1, I did not see a 20-point ass whooping coming. It was. I figured it'd be a little more contested, a little tighter. I wasn't sure how Boston would handle being back in the finals because there are times where they get a little. In the past, they've gotten a little shaky in some of these bigger games, and so I wasn't sure how they were going to handle this. But they steamrolled, and I don't see Dallas letting that happen again. But I think, I mean, Boston's if they stay like this, they're going to do good. It'll be a better contested series, and I say Boston in 6.
Boston in 6. Okay, Horace.
Man, he's a Spurs fan. It don't matter.
I going into the series, I had the Mavericks in 6. I'm sorry, I had Boston in 7. I'm sorry, I had Boston in 7. So I'm not worried about that, but I am very interested to see how they bounce back. The Mavs have lost all Game 1. So So like they, this is what they do. So tonight it'll be interesting. I'm looking to see if the Boston Celtics young guys are ready to take that next step and put their foot on the NBA throat. So far my prediction, I'm still looking good on mine so far.
Okay, all right. So you said Boston is 7?
Yep.
As your prediction? Okay, right on. So for context, we are recording on Sunday, and tonight is game 2. Boston won game 1. Going away is crazy. They just beat the crap out of it. It was I don't know. I saw it at halftime and I was like, oh man. But there's a lot of basketball left, so I kind of figure, that they would say, Hollow Point, what you think?
Couple things. Well, from the beginning, I picked Boston in 7. Mm-hmm. I still think it's going to be a good series, and not necessarily a must-win game for Dallas. It'd be cool if Dallas wins tonight and to split the series or whatever, but it's not necessarily mandatory that they win. I think they still got it good enough. I think they need to worry about Luka's health. Because that's going to be an issue. He got downgraded to questionable before game 2 started. That being said, I think what Boston did to them in game 1 was coaching, couple things, coaching, and they didn't plan on Porzingis being as good as or effective as he was. Mm-hmm. So that was the main thing. They also didn't plan on them. Defensively playing the strategies that they played, which basically they allowed Luka to be a scorer instead of a playmaker, which it sounds cool, but his natural motion is to get others involved. And so you notice he had like 39 points, but he only had 1 assist. And the same thing with Kyrie. What they did with Kyrie was the opposite, right? They made him distribute, give up the ball, or they would send multiple people at him, so he would have to give up the ball because he's not a playmaker per se. He's a scorer. He's an assassin. He's a guy that gets you buckets after buckets after buckets. So I think what they did to him, what did to the team was great. They played great lob defense, which is a lot of teams against Dallas wasn't doing at all. They played great around the rim. Jaylen Brown was a monster on all parts of the defense. He ripped Luka something serious. That
was a nice little sequence.
He was a monster. There was
this beautiful sequence.
It was like 6 plays in a row. It was like boom. He dunked on 3 people. He ripped the dude. He ordered some nachos.
Yeah, ordered nachos.
He had it going on, man. I'm talking. He signed a couple autographs, got a shoe deal. It's just like he had everything he could possibly do right.
Solving complicated math equations.
He did it, man. Like he launched Sputnik 2 up. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like he did everything. How did you cure cancer? That was crazy.
That's crazy.
He was in there. You saw him block. He blocked his shot on the other side. Yeah. He came back and dunked it 2 hands. I was like, man, this dude's everywhere. He's like a blur. And then Porzingis had a similar kind of spaz out moment where he hit the 3, then came back and blocked it and shot another 3. He was like, "What the hell? I ain't even open. Wow, I'm a hook shot this one."
See,
he just did random.
They should be investigated, bro. Some weird's going on,
bro. I swear,
Kristaps Porzingis is doing that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
he's sipping the images.
Well, I think we need to curb if you're a Celtics fan, you need to kind of curb your enthusiasm just a little bit because the same things that make you laugh will make you cry. Because I don't think he's as healthy as he's putting on. You know what I mean? I think he's still a bad cross up away for being out with a hamstring injury again or being out with that same injury. But I think Horford is a big part of this, and I think Derek White is another big part. I think Tatum and Brown are going to do what they do.
Right.
And I think Holiday is going to do what he does, especially defensively. But I think having Derek White is going to have to put up 20, 25 for them to continuously win. Otherwise, I think, I don't think the defense they played in game one is sustainable.
Yeah.
Throughout the series, I think they played out of their mind defense. I don't know if they can keep it up. And I think Kidd is too smart of a strategist in terms of making adjustments to have him be shut down for a whole game.
I mean, he was a really good point guard. I mean, he was able to, he controlled
really good.
He was one of the best. Yeah,
one of the best, bro.
I agree.
Yeah, one of the best. And he's so, he's so underrated.
I don't disagree with that.
He is so underrated.
Yeah.
A lot of people, man, I love Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd is like my favorite point guard of all time.
Nice.
And I like, and one of the reasons why is because, his basketball IQ is high up there. Watching him play and being able to find people all over the court without even, you see the no-look pass, but then you see Jason Kidd, the way he does it, and it's like, how'd you know this dude was going to be here at this point in time? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just he's a very smart player.
Well, and he controls,
a very brilliant player.
The best thing he does is even as a player, he controlled every aspect of the play. And he was a definition of a floor general. I think him as a coach, he tries to live that through like Luka, and not necessarily Kyrie, because Kyrie doesn't necessarily.
Kyrie does the thing, yeah,
he doesn't necessarily run it like that. But I think with Luka, he kind of tries to live vicariously through him. Yeah, instead of using man movement, they use more ball movement than man movement. So it's like they get the back doors, they get a couple of the lobs,
right?
They predicate on your ability to overplay.
Exactly, and this is why advantage of it. This is why what I'm saying is game one was, I don't think it's going to be indicative of the way the series is going to go for Boston. Yeah. I'm taking game 7, but I'm also taking Dallas in game 7.
Nice.
Because just Jason Kidd as a basketball player, and even as a coach, he's very strategic.
Yeah.
And one of the things you don't want to do, especially in battle, you don't want to show everything too soon. And I think Boston kind of did that. Showed a little bit of everything too soon. And Dallas will, and Dallas will adjust.
I don't know. I don't know if they showed everything too soon. I mean, it's their basketball they've pretty much been playing this year.
Yeah, but like Porzingis.
Yeah, I think they've. I think what they've
flashing
shown,
the pan.
I think they have. I think they have a lot of length on Boston, a lot of length and a lot of depth. I think that was the best thing that they showed in terms of having what Porzingis does is it gives Horford a chance to not be in there, to be in there in critical moments, not necessarily the whole time, and it gives guys a chance to kind of a steady rotation of guys like I said, White, Holiday.
I get you, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
they have some role players in there.
They have some good role players, and I think he provides that depth for them to not have to worry about overplaying their players.
Low key, Dallas does too, and those guys kind of step up when it's time. I mean, they might be lesser known, you know what I'm saying, but they do their job.
Well, they got to hit open shots too, and you can't. You're not going to win if you don't hit open shots. And they had a couple open shots that they missed. Like even PJ Washington, he still managed to get, I think, 15 to 17, but he missed a bunch of open shots. Him,
the nerves, man.
Yeah, I know. Out, baby. Them lights is bright out there in the finals, so it's just it's hard. But him and Kyrie, I think they'll clean some of those misses up, especially the wide open ones, man.
Yeah, Kyrie will for sure.
Yeah, so that's
he gonna give you 1 or 2 of those a series. Like, if you can't overcome it, like you just like the Mavs, like they can't overcome that bad of a game from Kyrie. Like that was god awful. Like that was terrible. And one thing you can't say about final games, why I say like, even though I pick Boston, I still give the Mavs a chance because in today's finals, like teams get blew out all the time. That's just how it go. Like they let go of the rope. Like they let go of the rope. And in other situations they'll keep pushing, but in the finals they're trying to preserve and all that foolishness like that. So they'll pull back. Like I remember the Spurs and the Heat. We'll beat them by 30. They'll beat us by 30. We'll beat them by 30. It was just like back and forth. And then when it started getting down to like game 6, game 7, that's when it started getting much tighter.
Well, nowadays, man, like if you watch during the course of a game, you'll see that. Now it used to be. I'm with you. It used to be from game to game. Now you could be losing by 29, then fuck around and go on a 28-0 run and be within the same game. I've seen it.
Right
I can't believe this. Like even that game, we saw it went from 29-point lead to like an 8-point lead. I'm like, oh shit, no! Don't tell me they finna blow this whole game, And luckily they didn't. But I'm like, that's been all season. All season, you've seen several moments where teams have blown big leads in turn because, like you said, they let go of the rope. And to the listeners, that basically means just take plays off, lackadaisical, thinking you got the game won kind of thing. But in this league, you can't do that. You got to go for the kill, step on their neck, make sure they did, and then shoot them again. You know what I mean? You got to
for sure
go for it. So I think that's one of the Celtics' main issues is their lack of killer instinct. As a team, they don't really have that developed, and I think Dallas is either gonna make them do it or beat them. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Man, it's gonna be interesting for sure to see game 2, see where the way game 2 plays out tonight. I think it's gonna take into factor. I'm personally taking Dallas to win it. To even the series
tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking Dallas to win tonight.
Okay.
I'm saying Dallas in 7. You gotta win tonight. I don't know. Down 0-2.
Well, you say Dallas in 7. They can go down 0-2, hold on court.
It's easier. It's easier if they win tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely easier for sure.
Definitely.
I mean, it's easier for both teams if they win tonight.
It's definitely easier for Boston, but I don't know. I'm with you, man. I think if we're going, who's going to win tonight? Boston's known for laying an egg early, and I thought it was going to be game 1, but since it wasn't, they played the best game, of the season, in my opinion, in that game 1.
For real.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to lay an egg in game 2.
Yeah,
so I'll go Dallas game 2.
Yeah, Porzingis coming back was like, I think that was major. Even though I don't even think the Celtics, they don't even use their size. They didn't even start Porzingis. They're not starting them today. They start like 3 guards.
Yeah.
Like they start 3 guards, man. True Drew Holiday, they're kind of small. So
the thing is, see, that's the misnomer right there. They're not that small because like Jaylen Brown and Tatum both. Like Tatum's 6'9".
Oh yeah, they're both.
And their length makes them, their length covers up, and then Horford is all of 6'11". So it's like their front court in itself is pretty tall. I think they could be taller. I agree with you on that part, but I don't think they have like a guard centric lineup. I know Holiday's small. Holiday's 6'1", I think 6'2".
They start White too. They start Holiday,
White 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, White's like 6'6".
No, I actually know White. I can text him right now.
Well, I don't know what that means. Have you measured him?
No. I done stood beside him. Like,
you had heels on.
Yeah, heels on. That's funny.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I seen his head. He looked like a.
Hey, you know what hasn't been easy? it hasn't been easy for Caitlin Clark in the WNBA right now. You know, she's been taking some shots, and there's a bunch of drama, just a bunch of drama going on in the WNBA right now. Some of it is jealousy. You think?
Envy.
Some of it could be envy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's hard to be jealous when you're benefiting from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more envious. I think.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It makes sense. It makes sense. It's kind of petty.
Very.
But it's bringing in the bringing in the viewers, and this is what exactly what they need. So, what do you guys think about this stuff? Like the cheap shot she took, and then you have all the comments, from the media, comments from other players about Caitlin Clark and just the situations going on there. What are your thoughts? Let's start with Hollow Point.
Oh, wonderful.
Start with you.
So, couple of things. Me personally, it's hard to watch the games because they're hard to find. That's the first reason. Hard to find them because sometimes you'll catch the ABC game, like when they're showing the Fever against whoever they're playing against, and then they realize the Fever aren't really that good of a team, so they got to stop showcasing them. But in terms of that play in particular, it was a dirty play. It was a dirty play by a questionable player who has a history of those kind of actions. It's kind of like Draymond Green. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I feel bad for Caitlin in a sense to where she has a lot of pressure on her from casual fans. You know what I mean? So all these casual fans come in and they expect her to bring this whole Michael Jordan-esque, Gatorade commercial like Mike kind of, thing to the league where she just comes and torches the league. But there's a lot of talent in the WNBA, man. And then, like, she's finding that out. And those casual fans that she brought in are finding that out. It's just like, this isn't Iowa. Okay. Oh, she can hoop too. Okay. She's good too. Okay, they're all good. Wait a minute, this is crazy. So, like, with the drama, I think it's envy because I'll start with Taurasi, right? I love Taurasi's game. Now that she's an old fuddy-duddy, I can't stand her because she's just like old man on get off my lawn kind of the ultimate gatekeeper kind of, and I think she's earned her right to do whatever she wants to do. I'm not really kind of like bashing her for it, but like she could easily have been a conduit for her welcoming the rookie class, not only Caitlin but all of the rookie class, because you're trying to grow the game. It's not like we're trying to keep them from playing. And this is how you treat rookie, blah, blah, blah. But it's a different situation. Y'all trying to get more money for the league. These new rookies are what bringing the viewership.
Yeah. So
not saying you're supposed to hold out the red carpet for them. No. But at the same time, you can play hard, check them, and all that stuff without disrespecting them. And I feel like there's a lot of disrespect going around the league between the women's. And that's the problem with me. It's the disrespect. Like, whatever happens on the court, leave it on the court. You know what I mean? Just leave it on the court. Whatever happens on the court. And just it's too much people hating and pocket watching. Like, they mad because they didn't get the 8-figure shoe deal that she got. They mad because they didn't get what she get. Why she got it? Who cares? She got it. Now they're gonna look at other people to give to.
Yeah.
So she's literally opening the door so other people can walk in.
Right.
Oh, I should have had this deal. Ooh, well, you didn't. You didn't. Let's look at your TV or your attendance last year versus this year, and then tell me why. You know what I mean? So that's all. I just think it's a lot of BS, and I think not necessarily we're not trying to roll out no red carpet for her, but at the same time, don't disrespect her. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's actually doing a whole lot for the league, and they need to understand that and just move accordingly.
White Mike, what you think?
I think Hollow Point hit a lot of it on the head. But there's definitely a lot of there's several things I would call uncalled for when it comes to Caitlin. I mean, obviously the big incident recently that was dirty from a questionable player who has a history. But some of these older players are getting away with some fouls that they probably shouldn't. They're a little harder than probably necessary. Like I said, it's hate or animosity, whatever, because of all the attention she got. And I think the WNBA and even the college NCAA women's did a great job of promoting Caitlin. In a sense of showcasing, promoting her, and bringing attention to the league. And as we spoke before, you know, when you've been here for a while doing your job, you don't want this new person coming in getting all the hype.
True.
But as Hollow Point just said, they're trying to raise your league and increase it. I understand, make her earn it, make her pay her dues, but at the same time, you ain't got to be so. Like I said, you can keep some of these fouls down that you probably shouldn't be doing, and you know it, but you're getting away with it because you've been there for years and you know all the refs and they're kind of on your side on this. Like,
no, all the refs.
But you know that's how it is. I mean,
it
ain't. It's not hidden in any sport. It's not hidden. I mean, you see these guys; they know everybody.
Yeah.
But you get away with some stuff when you've been there for 10 plus years. You know, like especially when you're going against a rookie. The refs will let things go a little more, as the initiation or whatever people would call it.
I think it's one thing I agree. And Horace, I'm sorry, I'll give you your time, but one thing I did when I did watch a couple of the games. I like the physicalness because it's like there's some different athletes than what used to be.
Oh yeah.
And it's great to watch the movement, the ball movement, the shooting, the tenacity on defense. I love it all. The one thing you'll see if you could compare Caitlin Clark to when like Steph Curry first got hot shooting threes. They didn't know what to do with him, right? They did the same thing. They would throw three guys at him. They would face guard him so he couldn't get the ball back. They would do all the stuff that they're doing to Caitlin now. Try to be physical with him. Try to get him off his game, get him off his spot. And none of it worked. So once they realized that didn't work, then they stopped doing it. And I think they just haven't reached the point to where they're going to stop doing it because she is a special player. And like if you give her half a centimeter, she gonna put a three up in your face. So just they understand that.
Yeah. Like we just gotta call it like it is and what it is. It's just hate. And you know what really frustrates me is that they try to like a lot of the ex WNBA players and a lot of the pundits who defend them and defend everything that they do, try to act like they wasn't hating. They try to talk to us like we stupid, no, we ain't hating. I actually like her, really, because judging by your Twitter account, I can't tell. I really can't tell, Angel Reese, when your girl cheap shot it. It wasn't a basketball play at all, just a straight up cheap shot. Look at the replay. Angel Reese is the first person on the bench. But then she'll look at the camera when somebody asks her a question and say, "Oh, y'all crazy. Oh, y'all tripping. Ain't nobody." Bro, we got eyes, bro. Like we see you. We see.
The only thing I would say about that, and I agree with you. She's always talking shit. She's always tough and all. Yeah. Don't be in denial about it. I agree with you.
There you go, bro. Yeah. Own it, bro.
You gotta have some accountability.
I don't think she good. I don't think she that good. I don't like her. I think, like whatever.
Keep it a buck.
Right.
Whatever.
Keep it a buck. Yeah, hey.
Be quiet or be quiet. all this little catty stuff. You know, people talking about she talk on the court too, but I know what Caitlin don't talk. She don't talk on X. She don't run her mouth during interviews. That's y'all with that foolishness.
She be bigging up the league, man. Every time she get, she be like,
she's more maturity than that, bro.
I'm just looking forward to the competition.
No, we're not hating on her. Yes, you are, and it's okay. It's just the way that y'all present it is the messed up part for me.
It make you look twice as foolish.
Yes,
exactly.
You think people didn't hate on Wemby? You think remember LeBron? You remember and it wasn't even his fault. God forgive him. Ball when he came, Ball came in because his daddy
fault.
But they couldn't wait to get their hands on him. Remember Pat Bev? He was standing by when they was in the huddle, and you know what I'm saying? Like bro scored like 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't get it together, bro. So this type of stuff happens. This isn't exclusive to Caitlin Clark or the WNBA. I just think
I agree.
The way the people are handling it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the way people talk about it, maybe it's because they're women. Maybe it's a race thing. I don't know. But this whole thing to me feels different. And for everybody to try to act like it's not, it is. Oh, we're just competing against Caitlin Clark. No, this is different. This is clearly different, bro. Like this girl don't talk. She humble as they can be. She's just out there they knock on the ground. And her teammates. Don't even get me started on her teammates.
Her teammates. I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in.
Like her.
They don't at all. I agree.
They need to get rid of all them girls, bro.
Why they y'all looking at her while she on the ground? Ain't nobody gonna help her.
They don't even help her up for nothing.
Ain't got nobody help her up. Nobody knocked that other girl on her butt.
That's the part. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get on.
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm gonna get on. You guys made a lot of good points. You know what I'm saying? Even like the Angel Reese stuff, and I try to defend Angel Reese as much as I possibly can. But when if you like her, you have this type of competitive rivalry. There's still an empathetic side to you. You don't want to see the person that you're competing against get hurt because you want to compete against them at their best,
right?
Because that's gonna bring out the best in you, right? So being there, clapping on the floor when after she's getting hurt, that lets me know that it's kind of a personal thing. Letting saying how you feel about her as a person. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I think
they're letting the media come between.
And then it's the media also. The media is also stirring the pot, and they're allowing in these. They're listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Sooner or later, I mean, it might be, and it's probably a good point for. I don't want to say good point for it, but it'll be like a love and basketball minus the love. As far as like with the drama.
Yeah.
Drama and basketball.
Yeah, drama and basketball.
If this continues, you got a good product, put it out, but it don't have to be this way, man. It don't have to be as messy.
And if and that's not the crowd you want to bring to your league, right? You want viewers that want to watch the game. You don't want viewers that are waiting for the next hard foul or the next.
You know what I'm saying? Here's the next hard foul plus.
Yeah. You don't want that.
You don't want to see them go at it on the court or on Twitter.
You don't want no fights. You don't want none of that junk, man. And I think it's so funny because I look at the other rookies in the league now, and none of them, like besides those two, besides Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, ain't no other rookie is going through the crap they going through.
Yeah.
If you think about it, right? Like if you look, Kate Martin for the Aces, who also played for Iowa with Caitlin Clark, is probably having the best rookie season out of anybody, right?
Yeah.
She's playing on the best team, right? And they've ingratiated her to the team, like making her doing the little crazy dances and doing TikTok and all that stuff. And they're making her feel like she's one of the guys.
Yep.
You know, and I think with anything, that's how you should do your rookies. Like you don't treat them like like they're bothersome to you or something like that. And at the same time, if you're a rookie, I don't care if you Caitlin Clark, you find a veteran who's been in the league and you got to be on them, asking questions all the time. Like you ain't too big to ask questions. You don't know enough. You know what I mean? And it's just like you have to get some give and take that you got to have
You're right.
I think with Caitlin Clark and with the Indiana Fever, I don't think. At least I hope it feels to me that she hasn't ingratiated herself to the team.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's a lot of. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's why they haven't come together. I don't think.
And that might be a culture problem. That might be a coach problem.
I think it's an everything problem. I think it's an organization. I think it's a coach issue. I think it's a team issue. I think whoever your leaders are on that team. First of all, Caitlin Clark can't be your leader.
Yeah.
She can't be.
She can't.
She can't be. She's a rookie. She's 2 nights ago. She got right off the tourney, right into the league. Just
got it.
They should fix that, bro.
They're like, hey, good tourney, man, but
you still got jet lag.
Get on the plane by Saturday. I mean, we need you.
Got jet lag.
Hey, but she just scored 30 twice in the last 5 games, man.
Hey, give her. And I think she's like
she can shoot.
Fastest to 200 points and 50 assists. So that's good for her. So yeah. I mean, I'm gonna continue to watch and see what happens. See if any more drama pops off, of course. But this stuff, like you guys said, man, it has to get under wraps. They had the at some point in time, the league has to step in,
right,
and do something about it because it's gonna get worse. But you guys got any honorable mentions?
Oh, of course, man, I do. The Birmingham Stallions coming through once again. We was down 18-12, thinking it was looking bleak in the conference championship, and they said, "No, wait one, we gonna go ahead and beat this thing down. Come back 31-18 for the conference championship victory. We'll see the winner of the Battlehawks, and I forget the other one. I want to say it's the Jabronis. I don't know, the Rocks team."
The Brahmas saying,
I think it's them.
Okay.
And the winner of that we'll play next week's
man. Will this be a dynasty?
UFL Super Bowl, huh?
This will be a dynasty for the Birmingham Stallions, right? Because they won two in the
USFL
right?
and 1 UFL.
And then this will be the UFL, but like 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Dang, they just kicking ass and taking names. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what
Wait, you got an honorable mention?
Yeah. To the painful to say, University of Oklahoma women's softball team on another national championship.
4 in a row, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
but that's. I mean, I don't know what number total it is. They've been dominating the 2000s.
Yeah.
So, and then another one. It's not over. I've checked the night score, but University of Evansville out of Indiana, they did something to Tennessee that hadn't been done in a long time. And Tennessee's the number 1 seed. They put up 10 runs on them. Let's see what it says. Tennessee hadn't given up 10 runs in a tournament game in 23 years. Not only that, they lost a 4-run lead, which they haven't done in 141 straight games.
Oh, wow.
And the University of Evansville, I don't even think they're a D1 school. They may be. I guess it would have to be in the World Series.
They're a D1 school.
But the big reason I know about them is a friend of mine's brother is on their golf team there.
Okay.
Like a guy I work with. He had a baseball scholarship there out of high school, but he turned it down because he was drafted by the Mariners. And then he had tore his arm up before the COVID season. And then COVID happened and ended his minor league career and just kind of ended his whole career. And he went back on a golf scholarship.
Interesting.
So.
Interesting. Horace.
Man, honorable mention, man. I'm gonna go with the Mavs, man. The Mavs organization, man. I really for real doubted them, man. For real. Even though I think they're gonna lose the series, the finals. Just like who's seen this? Who's seen this? You know, and I don't like them because I'm a Spurs fan. They in my division. You know, right? So I ain't got no love for them, man. But I don't think I've ever been so wrong about a team and a star player because I believe in Kyrie Irving as a talent, but I don't believe in him as a team player since LeBron James, but he's proven to be a team player. He's showing that he can be a captain. His play is being inconsistent, but not his leadership. He's showing a lot of maturity, man. So man, good. Holla to the Mavs, man. That's all you got from me, though. I ain't giving them no props.
My honorable mention will be to Major League Baseball. I guess during the time we were gone, they included or integrated the Negro League stats, and it changed a lot.
Hit him with it,
baby. Shout out to Josh Gibson, first and foremost, becoming the all-time leading batter. Just taking the spot over Ty Cobb.
Who?
Yeah. Ty who? Yeah, exactly. Nobody remembers number 2.
Let's not even play with that. Now listen, I'm all for the man becoming back, but we're not good enough as a trash cop. Listen now, let's just be real.
Who? On a Sunday. You know how I feel about Boston?
Right.
You know how I feel about Boston?
I understand.
Who?
I'm okay with records.
Mike said, Mike said, you gonna put some spec on Ty Cobb's name.
No.
I'm fine with giving. I'm fine with giving Gibson his, but we ain't fixing to act like these men didn't have hella careers too.
Hey, no one is diminishing that, and no one is saying it. No one is taking anything away from them.
That's the best part.
Personally, Ty Cobb can go. Can stay in hell.
I've done that several times, and it gets the same reaction every time. We ain't gonna act like Ty Cobb.
So, that's my. Not diminishing anybody, but it's great that these records are now included.
No, it's fantastic,
and we call it what it is.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. If anyone's listening who thinks that that is not the case,
no,
it got a little fun right there, but no, that is not. I'm okay with the records going. I do think now. I will say this. I do think it's not discrepancies by any means, but I saw something one day. It showed a lot of Gibson stats in the games he played versus the amount of games some of these other guys played. I will say that there is a big difference there, and I understand the times, the leagues, the things that were hindering all this is there too. So you can't play onto that. Give this man the title, let him have it. He earned it. He had a great career. If you don't want to, you could go to Ty Cobb, look at 2. Another, he earned it. He had a great career. Let the numbers speak and show their careers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who?
Any shout outs?
Listen, brother-in-law.
Whoa.
Don't make me.
Man, I got a shout out, man. Right. I want to shout out my baby girls. They was here. I bring them on camera, man.
Yeah.
Liliana, my oldest. Liliana, she's going to 3rd grade.
Let's go.
And my
she get to bring them books home now.
Yeah. That's my brainiac. And my baby, my 4-year-old Camila, we call her Mila. So, they do their little graduation for pre-K. She going to kindergarten next year.
She got a cap and gown.
Word.
Nah, they don't do the cap and gown, surprisingly, man. But
I need it. I need it.
They had like a little celebration, little party, so that was dope, man. Shout out to my baby girl.
Little cake and punch.
Right,
congratulations, man.
What you got, brother?
Me?
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah. Oh, Mike. Okay.
Shout out to Ty Cobb.
Who?
my shout outs to you guys and the listeners for coming back, and thank y'all. We're back here again. So we hope y'all continue to support. Love, like, share, subscribe. Come back for another week.
There you go. Appreciate it. All right, Hollow Point.
He's muted.
My shout out is similar to that of Horace. I now have another high schooler And I also have an 8th grader. So I'm going to shout out to my kids, both Paul and Gianna. I'm very proud of you, making it through another year. We're gonna make sure this summer we're gonna make it a big summer.
There you go.
So, shout out to my kids. Shout out to my oldest boy for again graduating.
Who?
Class Jordan.
Yeah, let's go, Jordan.
24. Shout out to my son. Once again, I'm proud of you as well, and good luck to you on your journeys.
There you go. All right. A shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to like doing this like a 9th season. It's don't ask me how we figured that shit out before, but it's been 9 seasons. This is the 9th season. It's been 8 before this. If you just tuning in, you need to go back and listen to our old stuff because the old stuff is pretty is as informative and entertaining as this episode was.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you follow us on all those socials. Thank you everybody for listening. Oh, also shout out to the La Mirada Matadors 9U football team. White Mike, you get your second chance to hate on little kids.
I never hated on little kids. I was going to ask, I was going to ask off how many games y'all played.
Yes, you did.
White Mike, you get your second chance because
how many games do you play?
Which is why we had to switch over to recording on Sundays because I am now the running backs coach for the La Mirada Matadors 9U football team. Running back and defensive back coach for
so
these
you're
guys.
You're not the head coach?
I'm not the head coach.
Oh, okay.
Question: which playbook from Madden do you use?
How many games?
I'm just asking.
Honestly, I don't want to get into because I can't disclose those type of information.
Okay,
what we're gonna run.
Fair. That's fair.
As a coach, as a running back coach, I will be strictly working on like the fundamentals for these guys, trying to shape the future for running backs. Teach them how to tuck the ball, how to carry the ball correctly.
No
make sure the footwork is on point. You know what I'm saying?
John
Just
Brown
like key things. Huh? What happened?
Will we be perfect?
Football, I will put my foot in your
We will be perfect. You will run a mile.
Football. I've been practicing in the mirror.
It's all about the inflection, man. It's about the base because you get.
Yeah.
That's what hit him. That's what hit him with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
run a mile.
So shout out
you know what's a good way to think of it is when you do imagine doing a promo on your kid. That's what you do. That's how you
say what?
When you're doing a promo like a WWE.
Yeah.
Like imagine doing a promo when you're talking to your kid.
Okay.
When you're trying to coach them.
On the bright side, they don't throw a whole lot in 9U, so you ain't got to worry about giving up 300 passing yards.
Yeah, Mobile.
No. They might.
Mobile, boy, 5 wide.
Hey, I don't know.
At 9.
Hey, I gotta make sure I'll make sure my guys are there. Yeah. I'll make sure my guys do the job. So you can't tackle,
motion routes and shit.
I'm gonna send you somewhere else. You can't tackle, you can't cover somebody.
So instead of hating on little kids,
you and the bench are gonna become very acquainted this season.
Since apparently we hated on little kids last time.
How much money they paid?
Over under on how many games it takes for Hooley's fired.
Ooh.
Wow, man.
That was personal.
Season, I'm probably
if we say how many he loses as a coach, then we're hating on little kids.
Yeah. Well, you still. I mean,
and he's not the head coach, so
that's predicated on the way these kids are playing.
Here's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a picture of the team.
Okay.
I can't evaluate out there. I need some physical.
All right, I'll send the first 10.
There you go. There we go.
But we'd like to thank you guys for listening again, coming back and listening to this journey of an episode. We will be back next week again for another episode of Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for all the traffic on social media right now. We've seen an uptick in that stuff. Thank you for the followers on TikTok. Really appreciate that. Continue to follow us. Go to YouTube and follow us as well. That's Truth Be Told Sports Podcast on YouTube. And I think I don't have anything else. So for White Mike, for Hollow Point, for Horace Jr., I am King Cooley. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Rest in peace, Kobe. We're out here. Peace.